Hi and welcome aboard to Take the Fair Express with me, Jason Bangers.
And me, Mr. Chumley Warner. Have you got a Korg Volca sample? But
What?
it's like a little Korg sampler. But have you pressed the wrong buttons?
I don't even know what one is.
And have you lost all your sounds?
Oh, okay, it's like that. Well, let's have a look. There's a video coming up and some explanation.
Okay, here we are again. We've just picked up a Korg Volca sample. Came in the box and everything, second hand, off the marketplace. Apparently, I'll switch it on. The user's getting rid of it because he can't figure out how to reload the factory sounds because he's pressed some button or other and erased all the factory sounds. So if I press play here, so there's nothing. We'll have a look on the Korg website because I think there's a downloads page there and we'll see what we can find. Okay, so we just searched on Google Korg Volca Sample Factory Preset. In my case I think it's taken me to Korg UK, but here you go, Volca Sample Digital Sample Sequencer. Volca Sample Factory Sample Set. Click here to download. Here we are on the Korg Support Downloads page, and this is the one for the Volca Sample Factory Samples to reinstall everything. So if you click this box here, the Volca Sample Factory Samples, and then yeah, my box has popped up here going it's downloading. I'm not going to download it because I've already downloaded it. And I'll show you, I'll just close all this. So I've made a folder just in the middle here. I'll call it Korg Volca Factory Samples. I've just opened it up and you can see there's two files in here. This one is a WAV file which you load the samples back in to your Volca sample with, and this one here is the instructions. So the first thing is, you can't use like a Euro rack lead because it's mono. So what you need to do, show you this one, you need to use like a stereo lead, which is what you would use on headphones or something like that. So what I've done, I've just plugged it into the headphone socket on my laptop, and then on my laptop I've got the mixer up on my laptop. I've turned the system sounds off so we don't get any interference, and then I've turned the headphone socket up to full. We're all connected, so headphone into the sync in on the Volca, and it obviously a stereo lead. So I'm going to double click on my factory sample WAV and we'll see what happens. So now it's saying data and all, and apparently, see we're on number 1 here. As it loads, it goes across until it says end. So now it's probably time to go and have a cup of tea because I think this takes a few minutes. So we're on number 2 now. So we'll just leave it a minute. We'll hopefully come back when it says end and all the data is loaded. Okay, well, coming back now, it's almost got to the end of the row, so we'll see what happens. Oh, there we go then, so it's reached the end, and I think we just pressed the red flashing button and it should go back to the live settings. That's successful then, hopefully. So I guess if we press that, there we go. Right, okay, I've just plugged it in, plugged it into the audio interface, turned up the speakers, and then we'll press play, which is that one, and we'll see if we've got any samples loaded. So there we go, success. As far as we know, we're back to the factory samples and factory settings. Time to have a play of it and see how we get on. Back to the studio.
We like the whistle. Okay, so that, I mean, yeah, again, nicely explained by Mr. Chumley Warner. That would be a godsend, because I'll tell you something, friend of mine and a friend of yours, Mr. Phil Hilborn, He went through the Heathrow with his SR16
Oh, okay, yeah.
and the scanner wiped.
Oh, blimey, okay.
So he went to do this thing for Guitar Magazine, and all his patents had gone, and he couldn't get them back.
One more thing.
This has been Take the Fear Out of the Gear with him, Mr. Jason Bangers.
And him, Mr. Chumley Warner.
We'll see you on the next one. Toodaloo.